Hi guys, welcome into today's money making tips. So basically for today's show I had a few comments about the group buy review that I did before. So just people asking about it and wanting an update. So today I'm going to show you an updated review of group buy that I was doing, seogroupbuy.org. So the point is about these group buys is that have you ever wondered if you can get all of these expensive SEO tools for a very, very low amount of money every month? So have you ever wondered how, if you're just trying to make money on your own, you can afford these tools for like $100 a month, $50 a month? Have you ever wondered that maybe your competitors are using these tools and you're going to get at a disadvantage if you're not using them? If you ever wondered that and you wanted to get access to these tools really, really cheaply, then this is the video for you because I'm going to show you this service which I used before. So let's get straight into it, guys, and I'll tell you what's exactly changed since the last update. So basically this service, right, they previously have given me a access, but basically I've had quite a few issues with this one. So this one I'm talking about is called seogroupbuy.org, and I'm going to show you the issues I had. Basically, I initially signed up to this service on, you can see here the original emails, on, I think it was almost the 1st of December. So ever since I signed up for the service, I've been having really issues. I had like 4 or 5 days where the service was working fine. And just to confirm, this is the help desk support that they give you when you sign up. And the first issue I had really was, so I signed up on the 28th of November, and here we can see the initial email I got. So the initial email was the 29th of November, and then it went down for a day. The service that I got from these guys was, let me just check the service. It was basically the full package that they offer on their website. And they offer all of these separate tools. So they claim to offer Applexity, Mad Society, STM, Adult Ad Spy, Crazy Egg, Warrior Forum, all of these different tools, right? This is what they claim to offer. And they said it was £60 a month. So that's quite a lot of money. But at the end of the day, I wanted to try it out. I wanted to take a risk. I paid up the money. And I wanted to access in particular these two forums, STM and the forum of Mad Society, which is there as well, right? So for the first 5 days, everything was working fine. Like I was using the service, all of the services they advertised worked. I had absolutely no problem. Then basically, so that was all working great. And then it must have been, well, it was 8 days ago. So that was like on the 5th of December, or the 4th or 5th of December. So literally like a week after I signed up to it, I started getting some real problems with the service. They were really helpful with sending me even a video. They sent me a video of like how to use the service here of YouTube. So like when I had a problem, they just sent me this video. So they were like super helpful. What then happened is, and this is the video they sent. What then happened is like a week afterwards, I got problems. Like the tools started to stop working, and the first one was Firefox just suddenly stopped working, like which was the main tool. And I was logging into their RDP, which you can see here. I've got it open. I'm gonna hide my login details. And like it was just coming up with this error, connection failed. And I emailed them on the support desk, and they said, "Hi, we're making some changes. Don't worry, I'll be back in some hours." Next day I log in and it's still not working. So I send them this message: "Hi, today and 24-hour most tool offline. Please, what's happening?" One day later they replied to me: "Available and working fine. Go a live chat and ask them." Now, what happened is they put, at this time, and this was on the 5th of December, they put on my desktop a note on the desktop saying you have to download the new browser or something. Now, the problem was that I tried doing it and it didn't work. So I took because they needed to have the administrator access, right? So they just put it on and it didn't work. I sent them an email with a screenshot. They didn't look at the screenshot and just sent me a reply. And literally at this point, pretty much all the tools suddenly stopped working. So I don't know what happened there, but even because I was using two different browsers, I was using a Chrome version and a Firefox version. The Chrome version had like all the good 90% of the tools. So the Chrome version basically went down. So on the Chrome, the way that it was working, if you watch my other video, they have like this plugin integrated in Chrome, and it's when you click into it, when you are successfully activated, you can just fill that in, and then you go through this interface and it will show you all the tools and you can use them. But in this instance, suddenly what happened is this login stopped working. So I don't know if this is their login or if this is like another service they're using, but for whatever reason I was suddenly unable to log in. So basically none of the tools were working anymore. I left it a couple of days because I didn't want to seem too awkward. I know they're providing a good service and it's a really good service, so I know they're probably like really busy with other customers. So basically I left it about 4 days. So from that day, that was like 8 days ago. So was it 4 days? Maybe it was slightly more. Maybe it was 5 or 6 days. Then what happened is I posted another thing to their forum saying I can't access the Chrome tools, it says access denied. And then they said it will come back now, but give me your details, I'll give you back access. So I send them my details and they say thanks, we'll get it back. And again, they put a new file on my desktop on the RDP. But then again, this file, I couldn't install it, so I had to ask them to come back and install it. So then they did install it, and they also told me that Chrome is working. Well, as I just showed you guys, Chrome is not working anymore. It's still not working. I just showed you what happens when I go onto it. So that's still some problem with their service. And the Firefox tool is now working. So what I'll just show you is that this does actually genuinely work. So let's just do a quick login right now, and I'll show you that this definitely is working. As you can see, when I go into the Firefox, I'm now in the RDP. When I go into Firefox, there's two logins. So basically they said to put in this one for the second login. So I'm just doing that now. And as you can see, we're now successfully on here. And we've got a couple of tools that can be used. These tools, if you click on any of these individual tools, you can log in and use any of these tools. But for some reason, some of them don't work. So that one doesn't work. This one works. It seems to be working. So these ones do seem to be working. I'm just loading them all up now to test them out. And then I'm going to quickly show you this last one, which is like a whole load more tools in here. Just so you guys can see for yourself before you order whether it actually works. As you can see, Majestic seems to be working here. Linklicious. Please log in with your group by password. So we're not going to use LastPass here. We're going to have to use a different password. I'm going to skip this one for now. This one looks like it's working because we've got exclusive access to all of these areas here. And again, this one looks like it's working as well because we've got premium access to Grammarly. So all of these I can confirm work except for this Linkalicious. If you guys want to see this, it works, let me know in the comments and I'll do that in the next video. And let's quickly go to the LastPass. So as we can see here, we've got access to all these different sites: Affiliate Fix, AdFox, Alexa Article Builder, Buffer, BuzzSumo, Cognitive, Crazy Egg. And what you can see here is that these are all being regularly updated here. Jungle Scout, Longtail Pro, Mars. So we got a lot of different things here. I can't see the two that I'm interested in, which is Stack That Money and the forum Mad Society. But as you can just see from looking at the screen here, there's a lot of them available. So let's just take Unbounce, for example. This is a really cool tool. And let's try it out. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to access it. So I think probably for the time being, I'll just leave these ones. I haven't quite figured out how to do this because I literally only gave me access to this in the last 24 hours. But I'll let you guys know if these do work. But as you can see, like, I think the main review to take away from this group buy is that the tools will work 1 or 2 days and then they'll be broken. Like with my example, they worked for 2 or 3 days initially, or 4 days, and then they were broken. And then they worked again for a couple more days and then they were broken. So they're working now, but as you can see, like, some of them are still not working properly. So if you guys are thinking of these group buys, just bear in mind you're not getting uninterrupted access. There may be some days, like I've just gone for like a week without access to them. The support staff, they don't always answer. They don't give good replies often. The software does go down. But on the other hand, when it works, you get access to all the tools at once. So it can be great. For example, right now, I've got access to all these cool tools. So that's literally all for today, guys. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments section. If you liked it, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to get more updates. And I'll see you in the next one.